Okay, so did my sage go out? I'm going to go ahead and clear your auric field. Mine was pretty much, and it's pretty much blown out already. And then the space, the sacred space. So I want to visualize everyone here that's present and everyone that's going to watch in the future. I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys because it's getting feedback. Okay, so visualize in the circle, our sacred circle, and we're holding hands energetically with one another. So we call upon our higher self to our top of our head, any angels, guides, light beings that wish to assist us tonight, healing and letting go. We command your presence now. So I'm just going to watch as I walk around, forming the circle. And we're all inside the circle, holding hands energetically. Okay. And our guides and our angels and everything, they're standing right behind us. They're kind of standing on the circle, that's what I see. Okay, so we're going to call upon the elements. I'm always drawn to call upon the elements and the angels. So I'm going to call upon, I'm going to first call upon the air energy, element of air. With on, I reach through the air, to the wind. Okay, so next I'm going to call upon water. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on and the water that I have here is charged from the eclipse. I still have some of that eclipse water. Okay, so that's nicely charged. So I get some of that beautiful energy out. Okay, and then I'm going to call upon the fire through this candle. So connecting through the ether with this candle across time and space. This healing is available. This energy is available, being stored in this candle, delivered to you who's watching. Okay, next we're going to call upon the elements. The crystals that I have here, the earth. So I feel guided to cut your guys' cords and use my selenite wand. So I'm going to clean your space with the selenite wand. My space. Okay, and then next I'm going to go ahead and clear any cords, attachments, negativity with this obsidian. Okay. So I said I was going to follow that piece of paper that I was guided to over and over again. I kept popping up. So I'm going to go ahead and say this recital thing with the thing that I'm going to pretend that my smudge stick is still available. And okay, so I cleanse and let go of all my troubles. My burdens are lifted. My heart feels pure. I am one with the light. I am healed and restored. The light follows me wherever I go. It radiates from my face, my heart, and my belly. I am a beacon of light for myself, for others, and the world. So just pretend that we're just smudging ourselves with this. And then as I cleanse the space, I say, my space is cleansed, my space is cleansed, only love and light may enter. Okay, so let's visualize cleansing the circle, everyone in it and around it. Okay. So next, what we're going to do is, it wants us to charge the piece of paper. So what I want to do is, as we're holding hands, I'm going to do what I always do. We do a campfire in the center of our circle. And then I want you to visualize the sheet of paper floating above the campfire. And I want you to visualize everybody else's sheet of paper there as well. So we're going to pull up earth energy from Gaia up into our earth star chakra, up into our legs, our root, all our chakras up through our crown, and out through the top of our head. Then I want you to focus on a little bit of energy and just shooting it out from your heart. The rest of the energy that's going out through your crown, galactic soul star chakra is cleansing your energy field, your auric body, your light body, your emotional body, all of that. And it's taking off debris that's stuck to you or anything, and it's just cleansing it like a sprinkler, going back to Mother Earth. So just as we release tonight is, as things get released from your body tonight, we're just going to visualize it getting cleansed away and going back to Mother Earth. We're a nice sprinkler. So I want you to visualize from your heart, sending out energy into the sheet of paper. Okay, so as we let go tonight, we make space to manifest what we truly want this month. Okay, so we're charging it with heart energy, and then they have a little prayer here they want us to say. So it says, sheet of paper, take away my pains, take away my struggles and my blocks. Absorb yourself from my stomach into the paper. Release me from my pain, fear, anxiety, and allow me to be free. Okay, so we're going to visualize that whatever we need to release, we're going to send it to the piece of paper. And it's funny that they say stomach, because as I was reading that, I felt, like a gurgle in my stomach. Usually stomach pain is associated with anger. So we're going to take some nice cleansing breaths. We're going to breathe in light, hold for 2, and then exhale. On the exhale, I want you to visualize whatever we're wanting to release being released, okay? So inhale, hold, 1, 2, exhale. And the way you have to exhale is like you're fogging up a mirror in the bathroom. So we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, hold, 1, 2, exhale. And it's one of the yoga things that does that. So we're going to keep charging our paper. First, we're going to do our stomach, and then we're going to do our other body parts. So we're going to visualize whatever we had that we're holding on to in our stomach. We're just allowing it to be transferred onto the paper. Okay, so just visualize it kind of like a fog or smoke, leaving our stomach, going to the sheet of paper. And then next we're going to do the heart. So it's sheet of paper, Take away my heartache, my worries, and my fears. Absorb yourself from my heart into the paper. Release me from the blockages that keep me from loving freely and opening up to the world. So I want you to visualize whatever you have in your heart space being pulled out and going to that piece of paper. Now that was pretty strong. Very liberating too. Okay, so it says to shake off our hands and move around a little bit and get off this stuff. The next thing we're going to do is focus on our third eye. So we're going to release the things on our third eye. So I want you to visualize the fountain again at the top of your head, just cleansing out whatever you're releasing. Excuse me. Okay, so sheet of paper to take away all the blocks for me seeing the truth. Absorb yourself from my third eye into the paper. Release me from all conditioning, the fear and the beliefs that prevent me from trusting my intuition. So I want you to visualize your third eye. With any blocks or beliefs that you have here, I want you to visualize them going to the sheet of paper like a fog, leaving your body. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing of the 2 breaths again. We're going to visualize inhaling in light, exhaling whatever might be stuck energy that we haven't released fully. And then we're going to watch through the sprinkler. So we're going to inhale, hold for 2, 1, 2, exhale. Again, inhale, hold 1, 2. Okay, so then I want you to just visualize the sprinkler, the water, the energy coming from Gaia and cleaning out your energy field. Okay. So we're going to supercharge this water before we place it. We're not going to burn it this time. We're going to put it in the bowl of water. So go ahead and focus on our heart space. And the reason I always say to focus on your heart space, and we use that, is the strongest manifestation is the way you feel it. So if you're feeling something a certain way, then it's actually happening right now. So you are anchoring that into your reality. Okay, so like a Care Bear, out. Let's focus on when we want to release. Okay. And then go ahead and open your eyes and write on your sheet of paper what you wish to release, and we're going to write it down. The things we saw that we saw releasing when we were doing the exercise, and then we're going to put it in the bowl of water. Okay. Oh, my hand started itching. Someone needs Reiki. Okay, so I guess I can unmute you and pause the video. So the sheet of paper, we're supposed to fold it into 3. So fold it in half, and then fold it in half again, and then fold it another time. And before you guys start folding, I think there's something we're supposed to say. Okay, so we're going to say this is my worries, my anxieties, my pains, my heartaches, and my blocks are released and purged by the light of the moon. They are gone and erased. They are submerged. They are transformed. I am light and I am free. I am protected. It is safe to be me. The paper has taken them and the water has healed them, and my work here is done. So we're going to put the piece of paper into the water bowl. And mine's down here on the floor. So you're just going to visualize the water healing those things that you wanted to release. Just connect with that piece of paper. Just visualize it taking all the pain and all the burdens that you want to release and go into the water healing it. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to charge our water. So go ahead and grab your bottle of water. I wish this thing was quieter. Okay, so okay, so you know that you can charge water the same way that we're sending out energy from our heart. We can visualize it coming out of our hands, and we can charge the water, and you can tell your higher self or your angels to help you to fill the water with the most healing energy that would be most beneficial for you. Okay, you can do this on a daily basis. I'm going to mute you guys again. I'm getting feedback. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to charge our water. So I want you to visualize that the energy also coming up from your feet is coming out through your hands and going into this water. And then you're going to say with intention, I charge this water with light and loving energy. I charge this water with peace and kindness. Each sip of this water heals and nourishes my body and gives me the power to still my mind. Forgive and love openly. I charge this water to give me strength to create. And then you insert what you want to create this month. And to manifest, okay, I'm giving you guys space to insert what you want to insert here. Manifest. Okay. I charge this water to bring me closer on my way. So you can insert whatever you feel guided here. On each sip, what I desire will be moving closer and closer to me. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Okay, so I want you to just go ahead and drink. As you drink the water, you're going to visualize what you're asking for is coming true. Don't chug it. Just take nice and sips. And don't drink it all. We're going to put some back into Mother Earth. I said, don't chug, and there I go. I almost drink it all. Okay, so take a sip, and I'm going to give you guys space to take a sip and, oh my gosh, create in your mind what you wish to manifest. And what I want you to do is to visualize it coming out from your heart. like a projection screen. So your heart is the projection screen, and you're visualizing on the wall there, on the fire, wherever your heart thing is going, is just making the picture of what your life is going to be like. Like if you're manifesting a new car, you're going to see yourself driving that new car from your heart space, okay? Then I want you to visualize as much detail as you can, with as much emotion behind it as you can, what it would feel like to sit in that car, what it feels like to drive it, the smell. Lick that leather seat and taste the leather. Whatever it takes so that you feel all the senses. Okay, and then take another sip. Okay, so what I want you guys to do tonight or tomorrow or in the morning time, you're gonna take the rest of the water that's left in the cup and you're gonna dump it in the ground or a tree or whatever your favorite spot is outside in your garden, and just say thank you for bringing me what I've wished for. Okay, and you're gonna visualize it going into Mother Earth, and it just it's gonna anchor that energy. Okay. So I'm gonna put it over here, otherwise I'll drink it all. Okay, and then we're gonna do the closing. Okay, so I want you to stop bringing energy. Okay, we thank the angels, our light beings, our guides, our higher self for tonight. We're going to close out thanking the elements for their presence and their assistance and their grounding, the energy with us tonight. Before we close off, though, let's send unconditional love to the world. Okay, because this is always very powerful. So I want you guys all to hold hands energetically again. Okay, so I'm going to make the command in theta for us to be filled with unconditional love. And then we're all going to witness this, making this 10 times stronger. So Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, it is commanded that anybody watching this video across time and space be filled with unconditional love for the highest and best, with a general healing if needed, for the highest and best, and perfect comfort and alignment. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Show me. Okay, so just visualize with me as this beautiful energy comes in through our crown, past our face, into our shoulders, down our arms, down our chest, into our belly. For whatever reason, I feel like there's some healing that needs to take place in the belly. So we wish to release whatever in the belly, into our hips, our knees, all the way to our toes. Then I want you to focus on the energy going out again through your hands, filling up the person next to you that you're holding hands with. Okay, so we're going to multiply this energy in our heart space and send it out. I want it to go out 2 feet in front of you. And just visualize it turning pink where it's going. So visualize your garden or your house turning pink with love. And then you grow it bigger and bigger. Just visualize it, everything turning pink. Your house, your neighborhood, going out into your state, to your country, across North America, South America, into the oceans, into Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia. Just feeling you, feeling all of Earth and everybody on it with unconditional love. So now that we did the Earth, because that's what I was guided to do, we're going to have the energy go up from Mother Earth into the people that's standing on this pink light. If you saw it a different way, that's fine. Whatever you saw is correct for you. So I want you to visualize the energy coming from Earth, going up. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I think my daughter closed the door. So just going up into their legs, up into their knees, all the way to the top of their head, opening up their heart space so that they feel more love. Okay, we're going to send extra love to the people that are depressed tonight, that have anxiety. Audrey, no, go that way. Go back upstairs. Hold on a second, guys. Let me move the... Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, so going back into the people, going into their legs, their hips, the top of their head, sending them love, amplifying it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close up the circle. So we're in this love. We're going to disconnect and thank the elements. I'm going to turn them off. So in reverse, Earth, thank you, Earth. I bow in reverence to the Earth. And the fire. You bow in reverence to the fire. Bow in reverence to the water. And then I bow in reverence to the wind. Okay, I'm a light being and I am protected. Thank you for all the guides that were here tonight assisting us. I'm going to go ahead and clean your energetic field again, removing any debris that may have carried off of you, negativity, and in my own space. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.